Not, I don't care. Vaffanculo. Now this is this used to be years ago. It's some sort of New Age Christian church now. This phone's terrible. I should have never switched phones. I should have kept my old phone, honestly. Ever since I got this scumbag phone, some text messages don't even go through to people. Mary Patterson, how you doing? Some messages don't go. Come on, go, you moron. Fucking these people, man. It's like they're having a bazaar over here November 5th. Dirty time will never be a charm. It's terrible, terrible phone. Terrible phone. I should have stuck with my old one. I should have never got this new scumbag phone. Never in a million years. The guy, William Sarmento, used to live over here. I don't know if you ever heard of a William Sarmento. Hopefully not. He was a child killer. He killed two little boys, Frankie Bonds and Jason Wolf, in the 80s. He killed two little boys. He cut them up and everything. It was terrible. Now I went to school with Jason's brother Larry. I went to school with him. It was a very sad story. What's up, boss? Very sad story. Him and his brother woke up in the morning. His mom was cooking him breakfast, and the mother asked him to go down and get the mail. And his brother says, "No, I'll do it." He went down to get the mail and he never came back. And they found him a few weeks later. And the guy, William Sarmento, killed him, a little white boy and a little black boy. Frankie Bonds is this little black dude from South Providence. They killed, little Frankie was found in a river. And Jason was found behind a mill, I believe. The whole neighborhood was terrified too back then. I remember we weren't allowed to go out, like couldn't leave the yard for about a week. We were used to traveling as kids all over the area. But everybody's parents were terrified. And they did catch the guy, and he ended up committing suicide in the ACI. I know he caught a lot of beatings up there too, especially back then. You go to the ACI back in 87, 86 for child killing, you were in a lot of trouble. And so Sarmento ended up hanging himself because the prisoners would torture him, the guards would torture him, everybody would torture him. It's a shame he killed those two kids. I never knew the other little guy, but I knew his brother. Sick. The whole city was in a panic. I've never seen these blue bikes. I see the orange ones. What's up, Del? What's up, Heather? Damn it, Mandy, Cheryl, what's going on? There's some more mills. This state had more mills than any other state, and it's a smaller state. Very sad story. Especially what he did to those kids. But he got it in the end. They tortured him up to prison. They tortured his ass. And like I said, he hung himself. Hey, Teresa. He hung himself with a blanket. Or a blanket or something. That's what's up, boss? Yeah, you don't. Yep, since the 70s, 80s. I never see them. Very rarely. Have a good one. Yeah, very rarely do you see dobies. I did see one drive. I was coming down Cranston Street last week, and somebody was passing me. My dog had his head out the window, and their dog had their head out the window. And I was like, wow, what's the odds? It's Cuban B, what's up, man? It's a Guatemalan restaurant. This is Oneyville. So some little, remember them wicker chairs? Wicker was very popular in the 70s. Got some flags, Italian flags, Guatemalan, Mexican, Guatemalan. Some nice little saints. There's where all the bums live, I'll show you. I think I took these people past here about a few weeks ago. So you can see some of them in there. They panhandle, live in there. It's a lot of little tent cities and little communities of homeless people. There's a lot of them, believe it or not. Be surprised. What's up, man?
How old is he?
2.
That's how big they get?
Well, he's a European. They're different from the American.
Hey, how would I find one online? How much they go for?
How much they go for? It all depends. You can get them for like $2,300, sometimes $1,500, sometimes $8, sometimes $3. It all depends, and it goes on the breeder. If they got good bloodlines and stuff like that.
Are you gonna breed him?
If I had to find a good female, I will. If I find a good female.
Are you on Facebook or anything?
Yeah, I'm always around here walking. Always. God bless you. It all to see with the dogs. You can go buy a cheap Dobie, but it's not gonna have good bloodlines. And you ain't gonna get a European one cheap. The American ones I like too, don't get me wrong, but they're very thin. They look like greyhounds. This used to be the old Star Market in Oneyville. Oh, no. Remember that clown? Wow, what a clown. That guy was a freaking Dunsky. That used to be the old Star Market. I used to go shopping there when I was a little kid with my mother. That used to be the Golden Nugget right there. That place right there. That used to be the Golden Nugget. You can go look up some articles on it. I should have went the other way and showed you the hockey fan place. They sold all kinds of sports cards. They don't really have those places no more. Mostly the adults collect them. It's like big money, and they get them graded. There's a smoke shop too. This is a dangerous neighborhood right here, Delaney Street. This used to be all prostitutes. Might be still, I'm not sure, but it used to be. You used to see them hanging out right near this 7-Eleven. It was a different store then, but it's a wild neighborhood down there. It's wild. What's up, Joe? Oh, that guy, he embarrassed me. He should have, number one, why would you want to start trouble with someone who lives in your own state for no reason? That's stupid. Just for what? To be liked by some clown on YouTube? It's stupid, it's dangerous, it's moronic. That guy, people are just stupid. Andiamo. Like, let's say if I just turned on YouTube and I found these people fighting, and I realized one of them was from my city, the last thing I would ever do is get involved. Even if I watched it and didn't like the character, or if I didn't like them or whatever, last thing I would do is want to make an enemy in my state. Like I said, this is a small state where you will run into people. Like this state is like where you run into kids you went to kindergarten with, people that you haven't seen in years. This is not a good state to have a lot of beefs with people because you're gonna see them. There's an old mill. You're gonna run into them. For love of teams. Yeah, for a stool pigeon ripper. On top of it, a ripper. And you should have seen that guy copping deuces. Like he was bashful. I hate rapists. I hate people like that. I wouldn't be friends with someone like that. Yeah, okay, you clown. Amazing. Like I said, anybody that can be friendly with some sort of sexual abuser deserves a beating. Deserves their head to get cracked. From Aruba, raining here. You're in Aruba? And it's raining? Man, it's just hot as hell over here. Now this is a flea market over here. This is Big Top Flea Market. My cousins, when they were younger, broke into those places and they used to climb to the top. They used to climb to the top of those things. I never did. I'm not doing that shit. But they were nuts. They were like monkeys, man. Hot and humid. Yeah, man, I don't like this job. I hate Indian summers. I can't stomach them. It's like, hey, when it becomes fall, give me fall weather. Spring, give me spring weather. Summer, winter, same thing. But don't give me some punk ass friggin' 75 degrees in October. Now, other people love it, not me. They got a big park down there. $90 day. Like, get out of there, Vaffanculo. There's the cops. This neighborhood is wild too. Yeah, it's a flea market over there. They got all kinds of stuff in there. It's been there for years. Technically, we're still in Oneyville. Now look at the Mario Brothers. I take these walks like twice a week. But these are some wild neighborhoods over here. That's why there's some places where I won't point this phone. Because people are doing their business and stuff. So, Steve. Oh, the dog, thanks. Yeah, he's a good dog. He wanted to eat that thing. There used to be big German shepherds in this yard. And I've showed you this. Well, these are the mill houses. That flea market used to be a textile mill. A lot of the cannons built during the Civil War were built at Sprague Mansion. Not Sprague Mansion, but the mill on the side of it that Sprague ran, Governor Sprague, back in the 1800s. When industries leave. We're not in Federate Hill no more. Now we're in Oneyville. Well, leaving Oneyville. I'll show you Trockley's cousin's store. Anthony's right over here. I wish it was cooler out. What's up, Bob? Stonewall. Mosby was great. The Gray Ghost. I'm gonna do a stream on Antietam in the future. This is Trockley's cousin's joint. Right, this is a big Puerto Rican neighborhood, though. And some Guatemalan, too. But mostly Puerto Rican. What's up, Stacks? Oh, great job bashing that clown. That was great. That was a great video, man. One day this week, I'm going to stream that video you did. That was great. That guy is just a disgusting human being. That guy's so stupid. Making threats in the camera. What did he say? He was going to come shoot you? He's so full of it. And if he came up to Bristol, he'd get his ass kicked in Connecticut. Connecticut's no joke neither, man. Hoffet. Like, those places are no joke. Connecticut's got some wild, wild spots. For sure. That thing is just falling apart. Yeah, he looked like a fool. Gene Borello is a fool. He's gonna be the next OJ, you watch. One day, he's gonna end up killing some woman. Without a doubt. And all that tough talk, he's gonna tell the judge to suck his this and that. Yeah, right, dude. It's like you had your mother crying for you in there. My Jeannie's a good boy. Jeannie, a good boy. He don't do no wrong. And whoever raised that kid raised like a wild raccoon. My kid's a moron. And he's a huge wise guy hump. Everybody do the wise guy hump. And he's so stupid, too. All he does is keep making threats on the internet. It's like, you moron. That video was, if you guys didn't see that video, Stacks did, you've got to go see it. It was so good. It was great. Like, slow pigeons like him should just stay off the internet. Literally. Like, just stay off the internet. Stop trying to act like you were a gangster, because you never was. You were a bum who home invaded people in your neighborhood. You preyed on your own people and just home invaded women. That's it. Guy's a clown. And all his idle threats of... It's probably for describing the flood. He's a moron. That video was great, dude. I love when you mentioned that video, too. Like, what was he trying to make fun of you? Because you had a video where you got into a fight? It's like, how does that make him look bad? Tell me how. The guy fought, right? Like, how does that make him look bad? It doesn't. Like, you can't look bad in a video if you fight. Like, I don't know how that makes him look bad. It doesn't. And as far as him going up to Connecticut or to Rhode Island to fight us and attack us, that kid's the biggest clown. He'd come up here and he'd never leave. Somebody'd hurt him very badly. He's stupid. It's like, dude, once you become a stoolie anyways, The days of talking like a tough guy are over. Leave that alone. You got more coming? Good, he deserves every bit of it. He's a serious creepo stalker. And like I said, you watch, man. And I hope it doesn't happen, because obviously if that happened, that means some woman is going to get killed or something. But one day, he's going to, God help me, he's going to kill a woman one day. Because picture some ex-girlfriend in his face being like, you rat bastard silicone lip, eye friggin' trimming freak. He'd lose it. The door thing, I reposted that thing you posted with the door. That was too funny. I have watched that video twice. That was great, and you know he was going nuts watching that, crying, punching walls, biting his hands. Someone like him should just I don't know, jump off a bridge. Hey Joy, how you doing? Make sure everybody goes and hits like on the Justice Fallon Kaiser Facebook page. And there's another story too, that these are not changed people. These are rotten people they let out of jail and keep their money. The guy killed a 16-year-old and then gets this crazy deal of a lifetime where they let him out, and then sells drugs with his kids. So all these stories, from the old ones to the young ones, they're all the same. All woman beaters, opportunists, total lowlives. Oh, Piggy would. Oh, yeah, I seen the thing. I heard about that too. I didn't see the video, but I heard about it. Someone told me about that video. I've never seen it. So is it? But you said it was real. You've seen it with your own eyes, right? Oh man. And there's another reason, and I actually feel bad for her too. And he doesn't care. It's like, well, you wouldn't do the things you do and start that trouble. And he's just these guys are all stool pigeons, flip-floppers, weirdos. Totally come on here saying one thing, and then 3 months later change every things they looked up for their whole life, loved. Everything flips and flops. From where they're from, these people will just lie about anything. I don't know, it makes them think they look cool, or I don't know. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, stay on the course and keep doing what you're doing, man. All those idiots, like the Rippers and the Piggies and these pay piggies, it's not even point. I used to make the piggy files, but there's no point of it no more. I've already done it, and all you're gonna do is get the guy, help him with his channel, let his channel die out, because it will. He's put himself in a terrible position. Once you do that kind of stuff, stalking, doxing, torturing old ladies, and threatening women, you don't come back from that. People don't respect that stuff. What's up, Mob Rats UK? I have no dog, Paps needs gas. That's a funny one. You see that? I think I showed you that last time, because people were stealing air conditioners out of the windows over here. So they have the bars to protect their air conditions. On Lynch Street. You're all set, boss. You can go. Better not back up, pal. Yeah, this weather's nuts. I don't like it though. Like people might like this 75-degree day. I think it's disgusting. It repulses me. I hate it. When I was a kid, Halloween was freezing. I remember some cold Halloweens. What's up, Lori? Marie, where are you now, Far? Where are you at now? I'm on Manton Avenue, near Dearborn Street. I always take these walks. Sometimes I stream them. They're boring streams. It's just me walking around the city, but I always try to take the dog at least twice a week. I walk with 2-3 miles, maybe 4. I'm not sure, but I cover quite a bit of parts of Providence. Hey, we got a Joe from Georgia. I'm coming near the Manton projects over here. Eight weeks to Christmas? That's nuts. Is Rhode Island like New York? Central air? What do you mean? People have it in their homes? Some people do, yeah. Some people. Some do, some don't. All depends. You know, and birds, pigeons. I don't really want to take the camera too much over here because that's the Manton over there, the projects. I don't want to be filming people doing stuff they're not supposed to do. Oh, don't worry, miss. That's a cool scooter.
Hey, nice.
Oh, grazie, boss. Thanks. I like the scooter. How fast you get that thing up to?
28.
Really? Nice. 2 years old. Grazie. Thanks, boss. Compliment me about the dog. Hey, what's up? This gas station used to be something else before. Hey, just chilling, what's up? Next month's gonna be, I don't know, man. It seems like it doesn't get really cold until late December now. They always get these Indian summers, man. And I don't like them. I don't like them. Like I said, whatever season it is, I want that weather. Never walked that far. Now, walking's good. I love it. I clear my mind, get my dog exercise. And I like walking around Providence, get to, you run into people you haven't seen in a while. See old friends. I always run into people when I'm out here. Finally a place with some shade. How about Christmas after Halloween? Yeah, Halloween will be here in literally, 2 days? 3 days? The 31st. I'll be here 31st. I don't know what it falls on. Maybe a Tuesday. Only want snow for Christmas. Yeah, well, it's good for it to snow on Christmas Eve, so kids can wake up to a white Christmas. But yeah, we got one last year, but you might get one white Christmas in 20 years over here. Put it that way. There's a man. I think I told you the story where Joey stabbed that guy a long time ago. nice breeze now, at least. Hate this weather. Change twice a day. Now UK. No, I went to hyperdrive. Yeah, these countries are going to hell. It's literally the morals are gone. Looks like they got a trampoline in this shot. Yeah, little kids playing this trampoline. What's up, Paul? Tony Hill, what's up, England? There's pit bulls. Stay over there, doggy. Keep the dogs in the yard. I'd hate to pepper gas some dog, but I'd have to. If it comes to some pit bull ripping apart my dog, me pepper spraying some dog, I'm pepper spraying him. 100%. That was a good looking dog though. This guy running for lieutenant governor. I can't believe it's this fucking hot out. Oh my god. Watching St. Helens, 5 miles outside of Liverpool. 45. I wish it was 45 here. I wish. I wish it was. Listen, mostly every wake and funeral I went to this year was just brutally hot. I hate, especially in August. Oh, the worst. The worst. August is probably the worst month out of the whole year. If I had to choose a month that I hated, it would be August. I despise August. Despise it. It's nothing but humidity. It's terrible. What's that? Buying and selling? I think they're coming up on that pit bull yard. Last time the dog got out, it's been 73. This weather's disgusting. I think it's repulsive. I'd rather be fucking freezing out, honestly. Especially this time of the year. Or at least just nice out. Not brutally humid. I hate the humidity. Yeah, well, a lot of people like the heat. I don't. I like the summer for a little bit, and then I get really sick of it. As soon as that repulsive month of August hits. What a disgusting month August is. Named after Augustus Octavian, too. Here's where the pit bulls were. Oh, there they are. Look at them all. Let's cross, because last time he got out, I don't want him to get hit by a car. I don't know if last time I walked by there, he got out. They didn't fix that fence, no. Not at all. They should though, because that dog's gonna get out. And when he does, this is a main drag. Oh, you don't like August neither. Yeah, I can't stomach it. Grossley's Uncle Old Barry. It says liar. Liar, liar. Kind of a good movie. And that dog would have got out and got hit. 100%. What's up, boss? You didn't see the dogs? Yeah, it was freaking 3 of them, you moron. Any dog gets loose on this street. I bet you this street's probably, you know how many dogs are hit by cars over here? I don't want to talk about it. Any main drag. Did you see like the No, I didn't see that. I don't know who that other guy is. DeBello, I don't know who that is. I guess that was the guy that was who wanted to beat up Emmy when Emmy was in what you call it, Vegas or something. Emmy says he wants to resign, brothers. Emmy's a friggin' clown. I don't know who that guy is, but if he was hanging out with Emmy in the first place, he's got to be a moron. I don't know if it's true. It's like Emmy friggin' peed in his hotel room or something. He peed on the floor on the guy's carpet or something. Jimmy, he's one of those people that can't help but to wet himself all over the joint. I guarantee he wet the bed till he was like 14. Without a doubt. What's up, Jared? Yeah, people shouldn't have dogs if they don't take care of them, is right. If you can't take care of the dog and it's expensive, man, when it comes to vets, heartworm pills, all the shots, forget about it. It's expensive. Big bedwetter, Emmy. Where am I heading? Oh, just walking. I usually go for real long walks a couple times a week. I'm over in Providence. And Atwell's, stuff like that. Security alarm. Here's some old, these are some old buildings down here, I'll show you. That's a real old building over there. Should just ignore the rat lovers, let the clip channels. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Cuban B. That's why I stopped the piggy files. It's like, what's the point? I smashed like 3 or 4 piggy files out that were top notch. That could that roasted them viciously. It's like, what else, you know? Like, there's no point anymore. Let the clip channels clip this, and let them kill themselves with their own words. And people can see these people have been watching these people for over a year. They've seen their minds and their integrity and seen them flip and flop and bullshit. I got Providence. I moved to Providence a few years ago. Stayed for about 18 months. Went back to Canada. Husband could not find work. Hey, what's up, Teresa? How you doing? Yeah, it was a little factory down there. There's a factory. Now, though, all the mills and factories now are all apartment buildings and shit now. Instead of like leaving them there to give people jobs, they turn them into these luxury yuppie places. That a massive money, anyways. That's what they're doing to the neighborhoods. So like I said, after the Italians left, the neighborhoods got like ghetto-ish and bad. And then all of a sudden the yuppies come and I forget the word for it. It's a word where they do the neighborhood. But totally flipped it and changed it. Atlantic Mills, yes. I do. Yeah. Yeah, loft apartments for yuppies, exactly. Yep, that's exactly what they do. They do it all over the state. Yeah, that's it. Yes, Redzilla. Gentrification. That's the word I was looking for. That's exactly the word I was looking for. Ah, look at them jack-o'-lanterns. They're gentrifying Dallas too. Yeah, they're doing that everywhere. And literally those places, like, I don't know how anybody can afford them. You gotta have some big money. Those big loft apartments. Oh, they're good at carving them, yeah. Cuban B says when the South starts gentrifying, you know you got a problem. Get out of there. I think this dog, he'll eat anything he can grab on the ground. No, they're not cheap. Yeah, drive the price up for the locals, David, exactly. So to screw people over. Many of the royal ducks. Yeah, I'm gonna shut this thing down anyways. It's about to die. Take care, everybody. Maybe next week I'll film another dog walk or something. Go slow. And God bless.